From teacher to billionaire, Mark Pentecost released a new book that talks about making a major life transformation and shares the secrets for true success.
He joins us this morning to tell us all about that new book, Life of Your Dreams. Good morning, Mark.
Thank you for having me on today. Real excited to launch this book.
So we want to hear all about these secrets. So in your book, you speak about your journey from being a high school math teacher to a self-made billionaire. So what were the pivotal moments that led to this transformation?
Well, thank you for that. You know, I think, first of all, I taught school 16 years, so it wasn't like one semester. And I think a lot of people can kind of relate to, you know, you get caught in life and all of a sudden the dreams you used to have, you kind of forget them, or people are stuck today. They know they're made for more, they want more. And so it's steps. You know, number one, you got to get in the game. I was a coach, so I use sports sometimes, but don't be sitting up in the stands watching other people or helping them build their dreams. Get in the game yourself. And some real key things is, I think dreaming's like a muscle. The more you use it, the bigger it gets. And for me, our first dream today doesn't sound so big, but it was back then. It was to have more cash than bills at the end of the month. And as we did that, I started thinking about, could I go full time and be my own boss and run my own company? And so, you know, we looked at, I use the word risk. You know, a lot of people hear that and they're like nervous, but there's good risk and bad risk. But the biggest risk of all is doing nothing at all. So we decided we were going to live on the offense. We were going to, you know, life will kind of beat you back. And we decided, no, we're going to be the ones that are on the offense. And, you know, I tell my family when we score, we're going to do the end zone dance and celebrate wins together. So the biggest thing for me is just getting started. I tell people, you know, someone will say to me, I've been stuck, Mark, or you're right. I used to dream and now I don't. And I'll say, you know, the dream you're most proud of is the dream you're afraid to say out loud. So right now, what would you would say out loud that would really excite you and get you going? And us getting started and in the game.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Well, Mark, your book outlines 7 transformative steps. Could you share a little brief overview of 1 or 2 steps that are really impactful?
You know, I think one I found myself is who you surround yourself with. You know, we tell our kids, you know, be careful who you surround yourself with. And then as adults, we kind of don't take that advice. And I found there was what I call dream killers. They'd never done it before and they're very negative. And then there's dream givers, are people that have done it and they're positive. I think a lot of dreams have not happened or thrived because they weren't planted in the right environment. And they'll die if they're in the wrong. And so important for us to surround ourselves. Give yourself permission. We all probably think of a name right now, someone that's just always negative, or you know, tell them something you're excited about and they'll kind of like, oh, you can't do that. Oh, you won't do it. So be intentional who you let in your inner circle. It's so important. And then deciding, like I said, say it and see it. What is it you want? Write it down. Definition of insanity is keep doing the same thing but expecting a different result. Let's write down what you want. And like you said, 7 steps in here. Celebrate your victories. Giving back. I think the biggest people that change the world are dreamers. And they give back, and we change lives. People ask me today, what's your big dream now, Mark? You're always dreaming. And I'm going through a cancer journey right now, and my dream is to battle and find cures. So 100% of all the proceeds of this book is going to fight cancer, and especially pediatric cancer. It's one to get it at my age, but it's when it's these kids, it breaks your heart. And so dream, be a world changer, and believe, because I really believe that's what's possible.
Yeah, well, you've got us motivated here today.
I was going to say, you've really put some inspiration in me.
I like that. So where can we find your book?
Excellent. Amazon, go to Amazon today. 100% of proceeds going to battle cancer, and you can follow me at the Mark Pentecost on Instagram.
Well, Mark, such a great conversation. Good luck with your book and good luck with your cancer journey. And thanks for joining us and sharing all of this.
Thank you so much. Glad to be on today.